Hello and welcome. Welcome to the daily Nifty and Bank Nifty Insights with MJ. Friends, आज है 15th October and we'll be estimating probable moves, resistance, support levels, buying and selling zones along with new emerging trend in Nifty and Bank Nifty for the next trading day जो कि पड़ता है 16th October को. If you are new to our YouTube channel, friends, please subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon so that whenever we upload any new video, you get an intimation on that. And also be generous to share the videos with your friends and trading communities. We have more than 250 videos here so that our trading community can get quality knowledge and enriched experience. If you look at the daily chart of Nifty and Bank Nifty, friends, today you would see market witnessed a heavy sell-off. This sell-off was mainly from global markets. Our market got the cues from the global market, and today the market remained bearish the whole day. And the main trigger came from the rising corona cases, strict condition of lockdown in Europe, fading hopes of new stimulus in US such that US economy could recover. Apart from that, IT sectors worldwide saw profit booking. Nifty today closed at 11,680 with a net loss of 291 points, which is highest after almost 2 months, right? 31st August was the one which we witnessed a similar kind of large candle, the way we witnessed it today, right? Similarly, in Bank Nifty also, you could see we lost almost 802 points and Bank Nifty closed at 23,072. From the trend perspective, friend, you can see that today's candle is a bearish engulfing candle, which is larger than yesterday's, making higher high, but lower low also in Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. So this shows it's out candle consolidation kind of pattern. Yes, the correction is heavy today. Now, from weekly perspective, if we see in a weekly chart, you would see weekly chart is also showing bearish bias here. You can see in Nifty as well as Bank Nifty at both the places. The candlestick pattern seems to be like more of a dark cloud cover, right? Again, a bearish pattern. That means let's be ready for some more corrections, right? And in a daily chart, if we see from the price action perspective for tomorrow, let's find out what are the resistance and support levels. So in Nifty, if we see, friends, the first level of support is today's low, which is at 11,662. If today's low is broken tomorrow, you will see 11,629 would be next support level, which is a low of this particular day, which is right here, right? And if this low is broken, then 11,603. Below 11,603, we have 11,564. So I can say that 11,564, which is one level, but tad below than that is a 50%, rather 38% Fibonacci from this low to this high. So this could be my lowest for tomorrow. So I will mark 11,552 as a lower level. And on the upper side, if you see that, you know, the first level of resistance, Nifty will face at 11,730 to 11,748. Second level of the resistance will be at 11,800. And third level will be at 11,888, which are the Fibonacci retracement level, friends. So on the upper side, I can see that 11,800 to 11,888 could be higher level for tomorrow. Of course, at the end of the session, we'll see what kind of bias Nifty and Bank Nifty are facing. But at this point of time, upper or lower range for tomorrow seems to be 11,552 to 11,888. Similarly, in a Bank Nifty, friends, we can see that, on lower side, if Bank Nifty slips down further, 22,975 is the first level of support, 22,837 is the second level of support, and 22,745 is the third level of support. Although 22,745 टूटता है friends, so 22,608 is a fourth level of support, which I would mark as 22,608 on the lower side, right? And On the upper side, if you see, again, the Fibonacci numbers are there. 22,253 to 290 is one level of resistance. Second level is 23,433. Third level, 23,585. And fourth level at 23,732. But for tomorrow, I think third level of resistance may be sufficient enough at this point of time. So we'll consider 23 585 as a upper trading range for Bank Nifty. At the end of the session, we'll be looking at intraday trading opportunities, friends. But at this point of time, let's look at what's happening in the international market and also what is happening on data points, right? So we'll first see what is there in the option chain. And the option chain, what we are referring is a new option chain, new weekly option chain of Nifty, which will be expiring on 22nd October. Obviously, it's a new option chain series, so not much of call or put selling has happened here, but still there is a good amount of open interest. So since the market has closed at 11,680, we'll be considering 11,700 as our at the money. So ATM strike is 11,700, friends. And around that, you can see that there is a good put writing has happened here, and overall open interest is 936. So that could be a support one. And above than that, also small amount is 6 lakh. This is encouraging, right? So considering that if the market goes above 11,700, then 11,700 will be working as a support one, and 11,600 will act as a support two. And if 11,600 breaks, then we have 11,500 as a support level, right? So we have that as a S3. In between, not much of call put writing has happened. Put writing is, friends, generally done by bulls, who those people who have got the bullish bias. On the call side, that means the bearish bias or resistance levels here. At 11,700, a small amount of call writing was visible, but not much, right? 11,800 is my first level of resistance where I can see more than 1 million contracts. On 11,850, a small call writing. At 11,900 seems to be almost 9,72 lakh contracts, and 1.7 million contract at 11,900. So that will act as R2, right? And अगर ये level टूटता friends, so then 12,000 का level हमारे पास में है, where you can see maximum OI and 1.5 million contracts freshly created today, but 2.3 million overall contract on call side. So अगर मैं maximum open interest की बात करूँ, तो that is 12,000. That's the maximum OI here. So from here, I can see that 11,600 seems to be a range downside. And if that is broken, yes, 500. And upper side, I can see that, 11,900 could be my range on options front, right? The PCR of this option chain, friend, is 0.75, which shows the little of bearish bias here, right? And this was also visible, the similar range was also visible to us from this charts, right? This chart also 11,552 to 11,880. So we can say that 11,600 to 11,900. अब वो वहां से भी दिखाई दिया और यहाँ price action से भी दिखाई दिया, right? Let's also have a look at international markets, friend. What kind of scenario you are getting, because our market closed at 330, and उसके बाद में क्या हुआ S&P 500 में और US market में. Let's look at few of the indices there. So as of now, last 3 days, you can see the sell-off in S&P 500 as well. But last के few hours में US market में थोड़ा recovery होते हुए दिखाई दे रही, and US market has gone to the accumulation zone now, right? So that's S&P 500, friends. Nasdaq के future देखते हैं how they are performing, and you would see a lot of IT companies are listed in Nasdaq. And here also we can see that there is a bearish bias, but recovery हो रही है यहाँ पे, right? अगर ये ये ट्रेंड लाइन के ऊपर क्लोज्ड होता है तो you can see that the continuation, like this pattern continues. It has made an inverted head and shoulder here, friends. Let me draw that for you. So US market में we had seen एक inverted हेड एंड शोल्डर पैटर्न बन रहा था जो कि ब्रेकआउट में भी था। तो उसके बाद में अगर हमको डाउन साइड भी आती तो दिस कुड बी माय लेवल हेयर एंड यहाँ से एक रिकवरी हो सकती। तो दिस करंट सेल ऑफ फ्रॉम द यूएस मार्केट पर्सपेक्टिव इज नॉट दैट dreadful. यूएस का यूएस 30 का फ्यूचर देखते हैं फ्रेंड, विच वाज नोन एज अर्लियर डव जोन्स फ्यूचर। सो here as well you can see the market has gone below 23% Fibonacci, but abhi as of now thoda recovery aa rahi. So if consider that if it closes Dow Jones closes about 28 to 72, but the future of Dow Jones closes above in this level, you would see that this could have been just a correction, right? तो हमारे मार्केट के जैसे बहुत बड़ी कैंडलस्टिक यहाँ नहीं बनी हुई है, right? And this is a normal correction kind of pattern it is seen here. Now, if we look at FI's data today, FIs as well as DI both were net sellers in cash market today. FIs sold almost 604 crore rupees worth equity, while as DIs sold 808 crore rupees equity in cash market. And that shows, like both of them had maybe for time being had a bearish bias, right? And अगर मैं इसको smaller time frame में देखूं friends, so you can see the intraday trading opportunity for tomorrow. Let me go to the small time frames here. It seems it's not opening up in a small time frame, right? Give me a minute, friends, so that it opens up in smaller time frames. Otherwise, we may have to wait for some more time. Let's reload this chart once again. Maybe this time it opens up, right? All right, yeah, this is opening up in daily chart, and let me open it in a 15-minute now. All right, it seems by today's fall, market is tired and it's taking time to open the charts even, right? All right, so in a smaller time frame, friends, you can see that 11,662 in Nifty was a support today, and if the market goes above 11,748, that means around 60 points, then you could see a follow-up buying may happen, which may take the market to 11,800, which will be 38% Fibonacci. And if this level is broken, you would see 11,888 could be upper side. So above 11,750, you can go for long. In between 11,748 to 11,700 or 11,662, it may be no trading zone. And below that, you can for sure short the market. Below then 662, you can short the market, and your target will be 11,629. So almost आपको 30 point के आसपास में यहाँ मिलता है friends, and if this level is broken, 11,603 could be your next level. But ये zone जो है 11,564 से 11,603 का एक strong accumulation zone है, which you can see the whole day market was hovering here. क्योंकि ये level टूटेगा तो then 11,400 is next level, because there are bullish gaps. As I said in my earlier videos also, Nifty जब भी bullish gap छोड़ती है तो जल्दी ही उसको close करने आती है. You can see that this bullish gap has been closed today, right? So above 11,748, you can initiate long position. Below 11,662, you can initiate short position. Around 11,600 level, you can close your positions and book the profits. और maximum 11,552 तक आप short continue कर सकते हैं, या part short continue करें, part में profit book कर लें. Let's look at Bank Nifty and see what are the trading opportunities there. So below 22,975, you can initiate short position, friends, and your target should be 22,837. So कुल मिला के आपको यहाँ पे एक 150 पॉइंट के आसपास में एक टारगेट मिलेगा, एंड if 22,837 is broken, you can go ahead with a few of your trades for 22,745, which is again a strong Fibonacci number. And if this is broken, you can either you can book part profit at 22,745, where you can see some reversal, or then 22,608, you can carry part positions along with a trailing stop loss, right? Above 23,290 you can initiate a long position, और rather 23,300 के ऊपर लॉन्ग पोजीशन ले सकते हैं, और आपका टारगेट होगा 23,433। सो ऑलमोस्ट 130 पॉइंट का टारगेट आपको यहाँ पे मिलता है फ्रेंड्स। एंड अगर ये लेवल टूटता है तो आप या ये लेवल पे पार्ट प्रॉफिट बुक करें, और पार्ट प्रॉफिट को 23,585 के लिए कैरी फॉरवर्ड कर सकते हैं। कैरी फॉरवर्ड not next day, within the same day, but with a tight trailing stop loss, so that you lock your profit. So this is the way you can trade Nifty and Bank Nifty on intraday basis, right? So let me take you to conclusion. And if you look at RSI of Nifty, now it is 55, which is quite weak, sideways दिखा रहा है, and India VIX आज almost 9.4% बढ़ा है, 22 के आसपास में India VIX hover कर रहा है, so that's matter of concern. Market has come out of the overbought zone. It was 90 before, and it is now at 54 stochastics wise weekly chart में, but monthly chart में अभी भी market overbought zone में, तो थोड़ा और correction की उम्मीद कर सकते हो. As I had been telling in my earlier videos, at around 12,000 level, market would become volatile and it will invite correction, right? So that should not have surprised you. It was expected. And you can see some more range bound consolidation with bounce back at this point of time before market takes a decisive up move. For intraday trading, you must look at fresh data from Dow Jones, और Q2 के रिजल्ट आना चालू हो गए FY21 के फ्रेंड्स, उसको भी देखना चालू करें if you are stock specific. Nasdaq का फ्यूचर, Dow Jones का फ्यूचर, एंड S&P 500 के फ्यूचर्स को ट्रैक करते रहें, ऑप्शन चेन का डेटा देखें, एंड India VIX and USD INR का चार्ट देखना न भूलें, especially for intraday trade, because market is taking cues from the international market and it's dancing to the tune of that, right? And always use stop loss along with a trailing stop loss if you are in profit, friends. Keep on booking profits, as nobody has ever become poorer by booking the profits. I trust this analysis is helping you to navigate through the market with confidence, friends, and you are becoming a profitable trader. It gives me immense pleasure when some of the traders share on my YouTube that you are getting profits day by day after following this analysis. Thank you very much for watching the video. To get latest information, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon here, so that you get a new notification whenever we upload any videos here, right? To learn stocks, derivatives, commodities, forex trading, investing, technical or fundamental analysis, you can also request for videos of your choice in the comment box. There are many videos which you can watch and get benefited, right? Apart from that, friends, Saturday we have a stock market ki baat MJ ke saath. You can also come up with your question, whichever are unanswered in the stock market. The show starts at 9 and it's for 1 hour, right? Thank you once again for watching the video. Please share the video with your friends and trading communities who can also be benefited from quality knowledge. Signing off until the next video. Good luck, happy trading, happy investing, friends.